welcome back with Memoria. Maybe it'll turn purple, but most likely it's just gonna turn more green. Orm in the chat talking about the new hair color, very excited about it, was really happy to have my hair colored again. I don't realize how much I love and miss having my hair colored until I, like, dye it again, and then I see in the corner of my eye the blue or, like, the green or the purple, and I just feel happy. Oh, that's right! Oh, that's right! So, when we last left our intrepid hero and his quest for, you know, being able to romance Birdwife, you were unconscious, and then someone was in the other room saying, thanks for the ruby. Let's go see who are mysterious— Oh,
By the 12.
It's
Calm
the demon.
yourself, Garon.
It's
I'm
Fern.
not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
The mask made the Fakina dull and empty. The princess loosened his bond and let him lift her over the last hurdle, and finally stood before the gates of Draconia.
What's going on here?
Do you want to solve the riddle, Garon? Do you want to help Nuri?
It's the staff.
Yes, but...
Then prove to me that you aren't stupid.
That way of speaking, I recognize it. It's definitely the staff itself.
Hail, traveler.
Prios, save me.
Draconia's gate is guarded by 6 elemental beings. 6 beings with 6 riddles, which Sajia had to solve.
Brothers and sisters are we, to each his element. Tell us who we are, and you too shall be known to us.
You heard them. Tell the grotesque faces which element belongs to each of them, just as Sajia once did. And the path to Draconia will also be open to you.
Okay, he's the staff. I think he's made himself a fake body, or he's, like, formed some symbiotic, parasitic relationship with the Furkina. This is just me theorizing. And... because the way he talks, the cadences of his, like, speech patterns is totally the way the staff talked. And I mean, they've got the voice changer thing making him all echoey and deeper, but it's gotta be the same voice actor. I'm pretty sure of it. So either, last time we saw him, he was pretty at odds with Sajia. So either he's doing this to try to, like, overcome what Sajia's become herself when she hit Draconia, or although he said, you know, shit, he actually still is trying to support her, and he needs to solve these riddles to save Sajia. I'm not sure which it is yet. It'll depend on kind of what happens next. But, let's try to solve these riddles. Riddles
Keep me fed, or I will vanish away.
That sounds like fire.
Keep me in check, or I will harm you.
That sounds like fire.
Who am I?
I'm pretty sure it's fire. Keep me fed. Let me go and I will harm you. I'm gonna listen to some of the other ones first, but I'm pretty sure this middle one is fire.
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
Or is not an element! You and your shit. Sometimes hot, sometimes cold, always the same. I think that's air, but I'm gonna listen to everyone before I start throwing shit out.
Keep me far from my sister in the middle.
Water.
First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
I would say that's wood. I have no idea what that one.
I know the world like no other. One can reach through me, and yet I hide the greatest secrets.
That's water.
Who am
I'm almost completely positive that's water.
I am the sister with the greatest patience.
Earth.
I shape my treasures for eons, and bear the face of the world.
Earth.
Who am I?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into being.
Or
I give life to all. Yet, as I give, I also take back.
that could also be
Who
fire.
am I?
Did I also take back? Well,
I know the world like no other. One can reach through me, and yet I hide the greatest secrets.
I'm certain she's
Who
water,
am I?
so I'm gonna at least get her off the list.
You are water.
Alright. Now,
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same.
I'm pretty sure
Am I?
you are air.
You are air.
Okay, that's 2 out of 6.
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
Earth.
You are earth.
Okay. We've got the confusing 3 left.
Keep me fed, or I will vanish away. Keep me in check, or I will harm you. Who am I?
Alright, we already got water, earth, and air. Ice.
You are fire.
I'm pretty sure that's right. So we have fire and ore.
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
Ore.
You are ore.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into
Ice.
being. I give life to all. Yet, as I give, I also take back.
That doesn't
Who am I?
You are ice.
make sense.
Ice, fire, earth, water, air, and ore.
Not an element.
Which elemental spirit belongs to which element?
Did I fuck up?
Of all my
Okay.
who
You are ore.
keep me far.
You are ice.
Got the last 2 mixed up. Okay. They all have different symbols. Did I...
Ice, which
God, they don't have any like indicator of, oh, you fucked up, you know, you're wrong. They don't have any indicator of you're right either. Like, do I just keep going until I get it right?
I shape who
Because some of these I'm really certain.
I know the world. One can reach through. Who?
This is gonna be frustrating, guys. I'm not smart.
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
School that always in motion. That sounds like air. Well, I'm thinking chemically, or like atomically, air is always in motion. Someone just, did something. Oh, Tenken Ryu, thanks for following! I need to get better at figuring out how to set up notifications. You're following at a great point where I'm sitting in a room, looking at things which aren't elements. Or, I'm looking at you. Well, I guess you could take that to be like the Japanese, symbol of elements, which uses metal and, like, wood as a part of their basic 5, so they could have been going with that. I can kind of get that then. But yeah, I have no idea what I've done wrong, because as far as I can tell, this is
Of
the
all my
smartest
siblings, I was the last to come into being. I give life to all, yet as I give, I also take back. Who am I?
Okay. I give life to all, but as I give, I also take back. And the last of the siblings to come into being. That makes me think fire, because fire is often shown to be the last one to come into shape. Fuck it, let's try it.
Fire.
Which means this one.
Keep me fed, or I will vanish away. Keep me in check, or I will harm you.
But that's so
Who am
fire.
I?
Let's try making you ice.
You are ice.
Doesn't make a lick of sense, but, you know, welcome to these types of games.
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
Water.
You are water.
I'm fucking around now. It doesn't make sense, but I'm just doing shit.
I know the world like no other. One can reach through me, and yet I hide the greatest secrets. Who am I?
Let's go with
You
air.
are air.
Because it seems to be, pick the ones that
Like
don't
my
make sense.
sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
They're all fire. Alright, let's see. We made this guy fire. This person, I don't know who's left. Earth is there. Let's try ore.
You are ore.
Doesn't make a lick of sense, but you know. Ice, fire, moss. Yeah, and I had that set to ice earlier,
Keep me far from my
but it
sister
doesn't
in
seem
the
to be
middle.
doing anything.
First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
And what does he mean by sister in the middle? Does he mean this one or this one? Because they're both kind of middle-ish. I guess this one's most middle.
Keep me. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
I know the world like no other. Who am I?
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
Yeah, that one I definitely feels fire. And this one has to be Earth, because like the face of the world, shape my treasures for eons. That's gotta be Earth. So I'm leaving that one as Earth. Like, let me just make sure it's set on
You are
Earth.
earth.
You... Yeah, I'm putting you back on fire, because I feel like you are...
fire.
So these two I'm pretty certain about. And this one, fuck it.
I know the one can.
This one's water, because that sounds
are
like oceans.
water.
So these three, I'm pretty sure. This one.
Like my sister, I am sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and always in motion. But unlike her, I am always the same. Who am I?
I still feel like that's air. And I mean, although air can be still at times, but still, when you think of the element of air in fantasy things, you think of wind, and you think of the movement of air, not just, you know, the air you're breathing in right now. And even breathing, of course, is the movement of air.
You are air.
So I think these 4 are correct, which means it's just ice, which I think is this
Keep
one.
me far.
You are ice.
And ore.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into being. I give life to all. Yet, as I give, I also take back. Who am I?
And I...
You are ore.
And, like, I don't know what's supposed to happen now. Like, I feel like that has to be right, but it doesn't do anything.
Ice, fire, earth, water, air, and ore.
Yeah,
Which
same.
elemental spirit belongs to which element?
So if you look at the way he says it, that's actually a kind of interesting way to start with ice and then ending with ore. Maybe that means ore is the youngest, in which case this one saying it's the youngest is right, because he's like saying it in order to keep it being. But then that would imply ice was the first element, which is not normally... Like, all these ones I feel very confident about. This one, process of elimination, but clearly it's not right. Which means I have to start using alternate facts. It's 2017, alternate facts. Ice spits North Mill? Okay, yeah, that's right.
Keep me far from my sister in the middle. First she steals my form, and then my substance. Who am I?
That has to be ice. You are definitely ice, buddy.
You are ice.
Ice, fire,
Fire, earth,
water, air, and ore. Which elemental spirit belongs to which element?
Okay, this makes so little sense to me. I am gonna look at a guide. I feel bad for looking at a guide for just the riddle stuff, but I'm like, is my game glitch? Because that I feel like we've got this right. So let's Memoria. Okay. We were in chapter 3, I believe. Woods. Oh, got the woods. Fahi. Okay, actually, we were in chapter 4. Alright. We got fire right, being the one in the middle. Air. We got air right, being the one up top. What? That don't make a lick of sense. 1, yeah, 3. We got the ice right. We got water right. The ones we got mixed up, apparently, this one.
Of all my siblings, I was the last to come into being. I give life to all. Yet, as I give, I also take back.
Is
Who am I?
this one is Earth.
You are earth.
And this one...
I am the sister with the greatest patience. I shape my treasures for eons and bear the face of the world. Who am I?
Is ore.
You are ore.
I guess what I should have thought was
It
Earth
is
as
done.
dirt, not as
The
Earth
gate
as
to
the
Draconia
planet.
is now open to you.
I don't see anything.
Step closer.
I don't wanna.
Huh? Is he also petrified? He's holding something in his hand.
Is it the ruby?
A book.
No.
Garon, are you here?
Brider.
Ah, you're still here. Is Ulrich upstairs?
No,
About that.
he's lying back there on the floor. The heap of dust.
Yeah.
You can't be serious.
Maybe you should sit down. I have to show you something.
I like how casual everyone's been about him
interesting.
dying.
It's a diary written by an air elementalist who lived in Draconia during Sadia's times. Here, the upcoming battle in the Gorian Desert, the Holy Army outside our gates. We were also called upon to play a part in this unparalleled bloodbath.
Do you think the book will give us a clue how to find the way to Draconia?
Oh, Garon, the book is the way to Draconia, just as any book could be a gate. Oh, this
I'm
looks
not
like a good passage.
person. I didn't know that.
Oron 19th, 590 after Bosporan's fall.
Oh, here we go. Chapter 5.
I was on my way to the laboratories of the Auradepts when Admiral Wahim caught me by surprise in the main corridor.
Your attitude is unacceptable, Xerxes. In 3 days, the demon hordes will fall upon Aventuria.
Okay.
If my army is destroyed, then it'll be your ignorance which brought us down.
Oh, Admiral, I know, but you exaggerate. We're simple elementalists. We've withdrawn to these halls because the concerns of the world weary us. We're not warriors.
You command the elements. You could set whirlwinds upon the enemy hordes with your spirits, or an infernal firestorm. Keshalri itself attests to your power.
Floating stones are one thing. War is another. You'll have to fight your little skirmish alone.
I repeated my words of the day before, emphasized that we didn't see a threat to the balance of the spheres, and even permitted myself a small, sophisticated pun on the military zeal of our times.
Oh, here comes the
which,
puns.
to my disappointment, went over his head. And then the spirits at the gate suddenly opened the portal.
I think they went over my head too. Damn. Hi. Name's Saja. I have a demon staff.
Are you expecting someone?
No.
Welcome to the Council of the Elements. How, can I help you?
Let's introduce ourselves first.
My name is Sadia. I come from Fazar.
Fazar?
A long way. Did you come the whole way on foot?
Yes. Is this Draconia?
Yes, the Council of the Elements in Draconia. You require the services of an elementalist?
I'm here to join the Holy Army. I want to fight in the Gore.
I'm afraid I have nothing to do with that.
Let me know if you learn any more about him.
What can you do? Can you fight? Use magic?
I have a demon staff and this
I'm
fucking
looking
mask.
for a prince. I'm supposed to give him this mask.
Xerxes, take her to the prince.
Well, that
But
was
I'd
fast.
rather...
At once.
If you'd follow me...
Nice robes.
I must admit we are a bit, how shall I put it, surprised by your arrival. Not many people stray here. To be honest, it's also a blessing for me. The Admiral is beginning to get on my nerves. Did you know that Draconia was built by dragons? All the wonders of this world in one place. And behind every passageway lies a new surprise. And that man wants us to drop everything and fight in his ridiculous little war. Can you imagine it? May I ask what's so special about this mask?
Let's go with this one.
It once belonged to a powerful Mogul mage.
Ah, the Moguls. Unpleasant fellows. Fortunately, they are from another age than ours. Ah, time. Isn't time an astonishing thing? At first glance, everything in Draconia seems so gigantic, and we seem so small. But that is nothing in comparison to the monumental size of the time which slumbers in these halls. According to our understanding, this is the oldest structure in Aventuria. Almost as old as time itself.
I keep wanting to read that as
you have healthy
Adventura.
lungs. This stairway is horrible.
I mean, I climbed a fucking mountain to get here.
And here's another ancient wonder that leaves us absolutely awestruck. A star
Bubbles.
system,
Oh.
but fascinatingly not our own. Who built it? And why? Does it show the past? Or a distant future?
Yeah, that's
I
great
propose
and all,
that it shows both.
but where's that prince guy we were looking for? You are floating, you lazy fuck.
And another staircase.
True wonders.
Ah, the zucchini.
Truly.
I love zucchini.
Truly
Why is
the
Draconia
wonders.
so empty? I thought you were about to go to war. Where's the army?
Wrong. We, that is the council, have decided to stay out of this war.
Oh my God,
We're
hair.
being pressured to change our minds, but as long as the balance of the spheres isn't disturbed, we see no reason to do so.
Blast it. Does that mean there's no army here?
Yes, there is. Over there.
Okay, guys. I just heard some news
The
that
flying
I'm actually gonna have to
fortress
cut the
Keshalri.
stream
A
at 2.
masterpiece of elemental air magic.
Which means we got another half an hour. But yeah, it's gonna only be an hour-long stream instead of my regular 2-hour.
Do you have any more questions before I take you to the prince?
Where is the prince?
Who is the prince?
The fortress is carried by hundreds upon hundreds of air spirits bound in special crystals, so-called floating stones. The prince is a master of domination magic. He ensures that the spirits remain in the stones and do what is asked of them.
But why a prince?
As Admiral Vahim always puts it so nicely, in times like these, one takes what one can get.
It's a
The
flying
Holy
castle!
Army is in the
Oh my
fortress?
god!
Yes, an entire army of clerics. A second army is currently marching from Zorgan to Gore. In 3 days, the two forces will meet right before the plateau and enter the battle together. All that effort just to die. Tragic.
No legs.
What's wrong with your legs?
I was born with very weak legs. So weak that they didn't grow with the rest of my body. Since then, an air spirit has carried me through life.
Take me to the fortress. I must see this prince.
And once again, you draw hasty, false conclusions. The prince is no longer in the fortress, but rather here, in this hole.
You keep the prince
Take
in
my
a
hand.
hole? What's his name, Edgar? Holy shit, this poor boy. Yes, apparently he does have baby legs.
Right, there we are.
What?
I lured you into a pretty trap, eh? Yes, the prince is a prisoner, and yes, you played into his hands.
What?
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
What? I'm so confused! What's going on?
This room is a prison?
Draconia has no dungeon, so we had to do a bit of thinking. We're directly above the sphere's observatory here. The magic of the observatory keeps the matrix of this room stable, which makes it impossible to do magic here. You understand the
you
principle?
Floating.
Well,
Well, I
it's
guess
really
a spirit.
quite simple.
What did he do?
He tampered with the floating stones of the flying fortress. He is evil, and thus we've taken him prisoner. You don't know anything about this?
No.
What does the prince want with the mask?
Who knows? I didn't even know until now that such an artifact existed.
Let me go. I brought the mask here under a misunderstanding. I'm innocent.
I know. On the way up here, I cast a few spells on you. I know that you mean no evil.
Well, then.
Before I let you go, give me the mask, your staff, and the dagger. It can be no other way.
Fuck off.
Please stay away from him. Or I'll have to push you into the abyss.
How droll.
I'm a princess, you fucker.
What kind of place is this?
We have no dungeon here in Draconia.
Yeah, we
That's
heard about
why
that.
we converted the elemental in this atmosphere.
Alright, I can't do spells because the staff is mad at me. Do I chuck it into the abyss? That is the real question.
Now, all that's missing is the staff and the mask.
Oh, I wanted to stab him, not give it to him! Shit! Shit! Shit!
Is this what you wanted?
Why are you doing this?
Oh, okay, now I can't talk with him.
And now the mask.
You stabbed him gently with the blunt force. The blunt end.
Wait! Are you out of your mind?
But you brought me here.
Don't worry, mage. By all means, you may keep the mask. I don't need it yet.
You see? Now give it to me.
I'm dropping it in the abyss again.
If you want something from me, you'll have to come and get it.
You can't be serious.
Very serious. I am petty as shit.
I'll be right back.
Whoever you are, thank you for bringing it here.
Had I known you were behind this, I would have thought twice about it.
Oh, is the prince my brother?
Hello, Kasim.
Yes!
It's me, Sadia.
Sadia? Sadia, how long has it been?
Since you had me thrown out of the palace, long enough to leave those times behind me.
As if anything has changed since then. I'm still the sole heir of the Mogul dynasty. And you're nothing.
That's where you're mistaken. I'll go into battle against the demon hordes, and I will triumph. All of Avestan will know my name, and everyone will fall to their knees before me in awe.
Okay.
You really believe that? You can't change who you are, Sadia. You'll always be the same person you always were. Second class. Insignificant. My name, on the other hand, my name will be immortal.
Take my hand. I'll take you to a more comfortable place.
How do you think they knew each other?
He is a
Siblings.
prince. She's a princess. Maybe they're siblings. What I find much more puzzling is how the maid knew about their conversation. He wasn't there. And yet it's written in his journal.
Air spirits eavesdropping.
I took the woman to her chambers. It was obvious that she knew the prince. Yet I still couldn't find any malevolence in her. In order to keep an eye on her, I commanded one of...
Let's just see who that notification was from. Unsafe ship, thank you for following.
Some rest. You'll need
Okay.
your strength tomorrow when we send you home.
I didn't come here only to be sent back.
You were the instrument of a traitor. I doubt Admiral Vahim's going to welcome such a person to his fortress.
Let me talk to him.
There's water on the table. I'll have fresh vegetables brought to you soon. We'll meet again at dawn. Good night.
If you won't talk to the
Lame.
Admiral, then I'll do it myself.
And please stay in your room.
Must leave room immediately. But first, we need to grab as many things as possible because that's how these things work. And they took my magic
It feels like wax.
You're not gonna pick it up? Because it has the pickup symbol.
It feels...
No, you're not gonna pick it up. Oh, everything has the pickup symbol.
How? They locked me up in here.
Okay, let's see. There's the bed.
Never. I'm tired. But if I fall asleep, they'll take me back to Fazar at dawn. That must not happen.
Alright, to the main hall. There was nothing to pick up.
I must join the battle. Let me talk to the Admiral.
I'm truly sorry, but no. And now, please go back and sleep.
Okay. Let's use the alcohol with the cups. Can't use it with the cups. Can't use it with that. Use alcohol in the plant?
No.
It was worth trying, you bitch.
No. I'm not going to do that again unless I need to.
Fine. Bandages on the railing? We climb down on bandages? Nope.
Now that's just uninspired.
Shut up, there's nothing else to click on in this room! Seriously. View hotspots? Yeah. Okay, that's a cool feature that I never knew existed until just now because I'm dumb, but also not helpful.
Wasn't it completely still a moment ago? The leaves are swaying in the wind, but there's no wind here.
Oh, something different happened.
Hey, you're an air spirit, aren't you? Talk to me. Why are you here? What do you want? Why do you keep avoiding me? Come to me.
Alright, let's try talking with them again.
I need your help. Can you carry me the way the air mage is carried?
Alright, let's go with the one I think is actually the right one. Play with me.
Let's play.
Let's be friends, let's dance, let's fly.
Let's play hide and seek. We'll both hide from the mages. What shall we do? They would find us right away in this room.
Haha! Away! Holy shit, I am tiny. To guest room, to observatory, to main hall, right window, left window, question mark. On top of the roof. Question marks are always good. Oh hey, the general.
Is that her?
Yes, but what is she doing here?
Admiral?
I thought the evil mage had locked you up in his tower.
Yes, but I jumped out of the window.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Eh,
Yeah,
Wahib?
awesome.
Take me with you to the battle. I won't disappoint you.
And she has courage.
Yes, but no weapon. Besides, she almost played into Kasim's hands. I think it's too risky.
Draconia!
Why are you anchored outside Draconia?
The air elementalists helped us build Keshalri. We had hoped they would continue to support us.
But they're only interested in elements and the harmonies of the spheres, not in politics, no matter how bloody.
The Council will merely send a group of observers on board, but no more than that.
Good. Then there'll be someone who can tell the world about me.
That would be much too selfless for that bunch.
The Elementalists have long planned to withdraw from the fate of the world. They expect that the battle will make this decision easier for them.
In other words, they hope it'll be so disgustingly bloody that they'll never have to leave their little ivory tower again.
If that ivory tower still exists at that point.
Alright.
What do you know about the battle?
It is said that the demon lord Borberad is planning an invasion of the damned in the Gorian desert, and Rohal the Wise will oppose him.
Actual demons, or is that just what he calls
troops have been preparing
himself?
for the big day for months in Zorgan. Meanwhile, more and more demon scum are forcing their way out of Borberad's portal into the Gorian desert.
A lot of effort for a slaughter that will only last a few hours.
However it may end, it will change Aventuria forever.
Let's ask about the demon
What will
army.
it be like to fight against demons?
Horrible. There's nothing more terrible than being exposed to the madness of such a creature.
They don't act or think as we do. Their bodies are not made of flesh and blood. And they're almost invulnerable to common magic.
How does one kill something like that?
With blessed weapons. A lot of luck, courage,
and a gigantic flying fortress.
I like this guy.
Why a flying fortress?
No matter what, we must prevent the plague of demons from spreading. That's why we're carrying the battle directly to Borberad's door. No living thing has ever faced so many creatures from the nether hells as we will in 3 days' time.
You should know, demons are tough, nearly invincible.
One must lure them onto sacred ground in order to defeat them. And since we can't do that, we'll bring the sacred ground to them.
Nice.
Keshalri is a monumental floating temple built to carry the light of the gods into the middle of the armies of darkness.
Nice. I like your
What sort of weapon
strategies.
do I need in order to come with you?
We're fighting against demons, so something blessed would be good. Bring me some kind of weapon, and my companion will take care of the blessing. He's a Deont.
Diont would be more like it.
Ariakos,
Sound
please.
Like Friar Tuck or some other kind of like, I'm a religious figure, but I also don't take myself too seriously and joke around a lot about things.
I didn't know about the prince's plan.
I heard, but how do I know that you won't unknowingly aid him again? As long as we don't know his plans, I won't take any further risks.
Does it matter what sort of weapon I bring you?
Something you fought with before. Leave everything else to my cleric.
You want to learn the prince's plans? Then let me see him.
Out of the question. That could be exactly what he wants. Stay away from that bastard.
Okay. I don't think
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back soon.
Yeah. The Dragon Hall, follow the river's course, underground vault. That's not the direction you were going, Saja. Okay.
There's
What the
nothing else in
fuck?
these vaults. Just this one room.
Okay, let's just follow the river's course. So, along the stream of water. Let's go left window. Or adept. My dagger! Whetstone, tablet, oars. My staff. Water kettle, tea table, broom. Let's just see if we can,
Xerxes!
Shit.
Not yet. First, I need to find out about...
Okay. Let's try this again. Right window.
Xerxes!
You. I need something to hit him over the head with. Oh, wait, that's where I am. Shit. Let's try the roof. Hi, people.
They're growing beautifully.
Earth adept. Suspect. Are you gonna cry Xerxes if you see me?
You are the woman from Fazal, correct? Weren't you sent to your room?
Isn't that strictly my business?
I'll just ask Xerxes. Xerxes!
I will be bitter to the end of time about that. Let's see what the main hall brings me to. Xerxes. They have to realize at this point that I have help and, like, be concerned. Alright, the observatory should have no one in it. Yeah. Horn. To the outside. Onto the roof. Sphere.
What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything like it.
The sound of nothing.
What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything.
Okay, that's clearly not working. Bye, Tenkenru. Glad you were able to, like, come for this long. It was really nice to have you.
The horns can't be turned towards each other. The horns can't be turned towards each other.
Right.
The horns can't be turned towards each other.
Okay, so I gotta pick a sphere.
What kind of sound is that? I've never heard anything like it.
Hey there, Panda.
What is that? It sounds like a whisper. The whisper is getting louder.
You must find the garden.
There we go.
The name is in the garden, and without the name, the mask is worthless.
I know, but where shall I begin? No one here knows where it is, let alone whether it even exists.
It does exist.
I think we're listening in on evil plans.
You need the mask. I'm so close. While the most powerful men in Avestan smash heads in the Gorian desert, I'll restore the realm of my fathers, and there will be no one left to stand in my way.
What a douche.
Is this the same garden the staff spoke of? What is Kasim planning?
Alright. To the outside! We know his plans! Admiral, I know what he's planning. Ish.
I eavesdropped on the prince. He's looking for some garden. He wants to use it to seize power after the battle.
Surely not the Garden of Oblivion.
You know something about it?
Well, yes. It's just a legend, but they say there's a hidden cave somewhere in the Rashtulian Wall, near the volcano Rashtul Kancharot. The cave bears the name the Garden of Oblivion, because everything that takes place there is forgotten by time itself, whatever that means.
Does the legend also mention a mask?
Yes, there was something about that, but I'd have to do some research to be sure.
That doesn't sound like something I need to concern myself with. If Kasim's attention is really on a cave in the Rashtulian Wall and not on the battle, then he's no longer my problem, so we can safely turn our attention towards our actual goal.
Okay.
The Garden of Oblivion? Have you ever heard of that?
No, never. But this story gets stranger from page to page.
How did Xerxes know this
I
shit?
may be mistaken, but something about this garden feels wrong. I can't say what just yet.
Keep reading.
Admiral Wahim turned a deaf ear to every warning, but I felt the danger emanating from this garden. The girl, on the other hand, had tasted blood. I think she imagined the garden was something that could help her achieve her ambitions.
Darn
Only
it.
she didn't know precisely how.
Well, oh hey, lantern.
This flame sounds different from the others. It almost appears to be singing. Something's different about this lamp.
Would you like some booze?
The fire doesn't react to that.
Would you like some bandages?
The fire doesn't react to that.
Would you like this very shiny ruby?
The fire doesn't react to that.
Fuck you! So somehow I need to do something with that fire. Suspect's gone. But she'll call Xerxes.
But first I need the power that Kasim seeks.
Alright. So I guess we need to go left window?
In the meantime, I learned to fly without one.
No, I want the broom.
And now, where shall I put it?
Do I have to? I wanted to go out.
No, that's not it.
Fine. Oh, well that just takes it back where it is.
It's filled with water.
Xerxes!
Shit! Bed. There's nothing here. To the outside again! Left window.
And now, where shall I put it?
Stove. Tea table.
No.
Why the fuck not?
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hey! You guys want some tea? I'm gonna pour it on this lantern if you don't mind.
That'll never work.
Fine. Let's try going to the guest room. Maybe I can... No, this has nothing to react to, because let's see. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing in here. The observatory? Maybe if we listen to some other shit, we'll be able to hear something good? I don't think we're gonna hear anything else in here, which makes me sad, because this seems really kind of cool. Yeah. Dragon Hall, the rooftop. Ooh, let's see if I'm on the other side of the roof, which means I can maybe do something on this side. Yeah, they don't see me now. Garden beds. Let's go ahead and view the hotspots. Now that I know that exists, I'm like all for that. You want some tea?
Oh, there you are again. Xerxes?
God damn it. Woman, I was offering you a cup of tea, you bitch. Right window? This should just trigger him doing... Yeah.
Xerxes!
God, how do I do this? Alright, the roof is useless. The observatory is also useless. But maybe we can go down to the Dragon Hall from here and avoid Xerxes.
Please, return to your room.
Never mind then. Wait, I lost my tea kettle! Give me that back! I don't know how to use it, but I know I need to. Probably. I want this.
And now, where shall I put it?
Holy shit. There's a face here. Ah, damn it.
Xerxes!
I wanted to talk to the face. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna freaking look this up. Actually, no, I'm not, because, like I said, I do need to head out earlier than normal, so I'm actually just gonna call it here. We'll have to come back next time to figure out this puzzle of what in the world I am supposed to do. So thank you everyone who came by to watch, who talked in the chat, who, you know, followed. Thank you all so much. It was so great to have you all here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.